Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Brenda with Vintage Adventurer, and I've got a haul for you this morning, Monday morning. We went out Saturday. It was raining all day. We went out to the opening day of the Heritage Center flea market, and wish I would have done some research because Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of this past weekend was the New Richmond Citywide garage sale, so missed out on those. We did stop at a couple on the way home and got a couple of things, but I've done that in the past and it's been pretty good. So I need to put that away in my mind that the opening weekend of the flea market is typically the Citywide garage sale day or weekend. So I went back to the sale where I found the Baccarat Crystal Greyhound, and there was so much jewelry there. As you can see, I'm wearing one of the pieces I bought on Thursday, but I went back Friday after my doctor appointment and bought a couple other things, and I found some 14 karat, and I think they're both 14 karat in the jewelry. I bought some more jewelry. I really looked over every piece and found these two pieces that were missed for 2 days. Again, the volume of jewelry was crazy. They must have had 100 necklaces on the wall, as many bracelets. The woman was also a jewelry maker, so they had a lot of beads and stuff. But I'm glad I went back because I found some cool stuff. I also bought this Noritake Hampton Hall picture on the first day for $2. And then I found something that matches it that's even worth more money than the picture itself. And that's these old-fashioned glasses. Again, these are also Noritake Hampton Hall. They're not the double old-fashioned, so I think they're even rarer. I need to do some Noritake research. But, yeah, so I got these for $1 a piece, so I paid $4 for the entire set, the water pitcher and the two glasses. So, was happy to do that. They didn't have a whole lot of glass left. But I did buy, this was left over the second day for 50 cents. And I just bought this from a historical perspective. I have a lot of ashtrays and menus and matches from bars and restaurants in town. So I may add this to the collection, and someday I'm going to donate it to either the History Room or the St. Croix County Historical Society if they want it. But this was the inaugural day, inaugural performance and souvenir ticket. So this was the first day. I did do a little bit of reading on the dog track history. It was only open from 91, I think, to 93. So didn't last very long. It was actually owned by a guy named Fred Havenack that owned dog tracks in Florida. And he hooked up with the guy, whose secretary's garage sale I went to. So Bert Nordstrom was not exactly the owner, apparently. But if you're interested in dog track history, you can Google St. Croix Meadows history and you'll find a lot of articles. There was the one that I read this weekend was by Doug Stolberg, who used to be the editor of our weekly newspaper, which is now combined with several other cities. He's not there anymore, he's retired. But he wrote a really good history, I think on the 10th anniversary in 2001 of the dog track, and that's in the Red Wing Republican Eagle newspaper. But I am going to keep this ticket. I do have this listed on eBay for, I think, starting at $81.99. The latest one that sold for $82. So hoping I'll get some interest in that. Excuse me. Early morning, so I'm congested. Hopefully allergy season will let up soon. Everything's blossomed now, and hopefully we will move into spring without any ado. But here are some of the pieces that I picked up second day afternoon at the garage sale. And I'll start out with the, this is a little 14 karat monogram charm. I don't think this bracelet is 14 karat. Again, I talked a little bit more to the daughter, and this is mildly magnetic right here. This is not magnetic at all. So I have confidence that this charm is 14 karat white and gold. It says Jester 14 karat on the back. And the, I know in a monogram, the middle initial is the last name. So this is BSN. I wonder if this belonged to Bert Nordstrand and it was given. I don't know what the name of the woman was whose garage sale I had, but this will probably go in the scrap pile, and I'll probably save this bracelet out for some other charms, since I think it might be a sterling chain, but this lobster claw clasp is magnetic. The rest of it is not, though, but it's mildly magnetic. You can, oops, I'm sorry, a little bit. But as you can see, anything that's gold or silver will not be magnetized. So, and then this. And then the other piece that was gold that I found, and I can sort of see why stuff gets missed when there's a lot. And plus it's so hard to read and it was really dark in there. But this one is signed NIE Italy. And 14 karat. It's also signed on the clasp. This is just a gorgeous bracelet. Oh, I was out doing yard work this weekend. My skin is so fragile, it always gets ripped up. But very pretty, and this may be white and gold. I'm sorry, you can't see that very well. But score. Then I picked up a couple other pieces. I picked up this crystal bracelet. I just liked it, and then a necklace that appears to match it. I'm not sure if I like this pendant on there. I don't know if that's original or not, but I thought this was kind of a cute set. Again, $2 and $3. And then here's a sterling bracelet. I think this one is marked on the clasp, and it looks like the original clasp, but it's got some little natural pearls and then some little sterling, I'm assuming they're sterling beads. Oh, we got some magnetism, maybe not. Nope, I guess not. But that's a cute little dangle bracelet. And then a couple other pieces. I went back and bought all the Brighton tins. Most of them I didn't buy. I only bought one watch tin. But I bought all the necklace and bracelet tins. And then they had this one in the $2 pile. They had some stuff like $30 and $40, but they must not have seen the B mark on this, but this is a clamp bracelet. It's quite stunning, actually. And just by looking at it, I could tell it was Brighton, just the metalwork. And I bought it without seeing the B on there, but then when I got it home, the B is marked, let's see, right in there. I don't know if you can see it or not. So I purchased that. That was the one Brighton piece I did get at the sale, besides all of the tins. And then I purchased, I think I'm going to give this to my sister for her birthday. This is kind of a vintage copper and brass and abalone, or mother of pearl. And it has the matching, she has pierced ears, I do not, but it has the matching pierced earrings. But I think I paid $3 for this set, so great gift. And then I got another gift item that I can't really show you because I think the person I'm going to give it to is watching this video. But yeah, I think she must have missed out on this, but then I got it for half price from the lady too, so that's a July birthday gift. Very nice. I looked it up and it's very rare, so I'm glad to be able to gift this to my friend. I think that is everything that I got when I went back to that sale. Then Saturday morning, Tony and I got up and went to the New Richmond flea market. We were late by probably half an hour, so missed a few things, but I did get quite a bit of pieces of jewelry that I'm going to start out with. So then if you're bored with the rest of the items, glassware and pottery and wood and stuff, you can just tune out. But here are some of the pieces that I purchased at the New Richmond Heritage Center Flea Market. These are Smith & Wesson pierced earrings. They're about $20. There's quite a few different patterns in this. They're all Western themed, of course. So thought those were cool. I thought they were, there's some other dangly non-precious metal jewelry maker that makes these crazy horse earrings. I forget the name. Every pair I've had, I've sold. I'll have to Google it. Maybe I'll find it and put it in the, insert a picture. But then I got a beaded bracelet that's leather lined. This was 75 cents. This was a great buy. 2 scores of alpaca silver this weekend. Can't beat that. Here's some parrot earrings. And they're marked alpaca on the back, like the turtle. A funny little porcelain doll pin. I don't know, it just appealed to me. I don't know anything about it. There's no maker's mark. Another random pin, I think this one was 75 cents. It's just a little ivory carved bird. Another pin here, a little vintage bar pin from the Victorian era. Again, a lot of times Victorian gold was not marked, so this is going to have to be tested. Put that over in the pile to be tested. And then just a couple of random bracelets, a couple of tennis bracelets. This one is marked, let's see, what is this one marked? NF. I don't know what that means, but just a nice little tennis bracelet. I'm not seeing a sterling mark on it. Typically these are, so we'll have to do a little bit of research. I don't think that they're diamonds, but it would be great if they were. Do they fluoresce? Not really. I've got a video on for my dog. I don't know if you can hear it. Our old rat terrier likes to watch those bird and squirrel feeding videos on the internet. He is really having a tough time getting around, but he's doing okay. And then another little sterling bracelet with some carnival glass or watermelon colored rhinestone cut faceted beads. That was $1.25. This one I think is stainless steel. It was $1, just a little tennis bracelet. I don't think there's any stone or any fluorescing, nope. And then the final piece was actually at a garage sale on the way home from the Heritage Center. It's this little convertible ring, and it flips around to be another, there's 2 or 3 stones missing on this side, but this side has a little faux ruby probably, and 2 little stones, but just thought that was a cool ring. Have never ever seen anything like this. It is signed. I don't know what the hallmark is. I think it's a B or an 8. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to do some research on that little ring. But that was it for the jewelry that I got at the Heritage Center and the couple of garage sales we went to afterwards. Picked up a piece of pottery at the Heritage Center. A little trinket dish. This is made by Front Avenue Pottery and Tile, St. Paul, Minnesota. Never heard of that, but it's really a cool little dish. And then some mid-century milk glass coasters with sort of the spaghetti, oh, who's the guy that does all the, I can't remember the artist's name, but I think there was a set of 6 of these on eBay for $24. Picked those up. Then a couple pieces of brass, some little brass swans. This could be a ring holder, I would think. And then the little companion swan, 50 cents each. Good deal on that. More metal work. These are silver-plated cobalt salt and pepper shakers. Not super valuable. I kind of thought they were sterling at first, just because of the look of them. But I can't find a sterling mark on them, and there are lots listed on eBay for like around $10. So not great, but I only paid 50 cents, so that's fine with me. What else did I buy? Oh, I'm gonna put this over here. Couple of wallets. They have a lot of purses. I didn't even look through their clothes. There was a lot of people up there, and their clothes are so cheap, so I just stayed away. I'll go on, I think they're open on Wednesdays as well. But here's a little tooled wallet I paid $1 for. It just has floral on it. Just your vintage style. And then I thought maybe this was some exotic leather, but I'm thinking it's not now. It's just printed, but it has like a little wallet and a little coin purse inside of it. So I thought that was kind of a cool piece. There is a genuine leather made in India, little expandable coin purse, and a little inside wallet. Again, that vintage leather. But for $1, you can't go wrong with that. And then, let's see, another piece I picked up was this swirled glass vase made in Taiwan. I think this was, how much was it, 50 cents? There's a few of these. It does have the original sticker. A few of these listed on eBay. I think somebody sent me an offer for $19, so not super valuable. Again, long tail sellers. And then finally, I may give this to my sister for some other present, but a little, I think this is, it's some kind of composite material. I think I have a Indian in this material. Maybe it's an Indian bookend, but just one bookend, paid $0.25 for it. It's kind of like Sirocco wood, but I know it's called something else and I can't remember. So I should look that up for you guys too. And then the final piece for $0.25 was this little mid-century blown glass flower vase, single flower vase. It's marked SGHR, and it's Sugar Hera is the name of the artist or the company. I don't really know much about it, but there are a few pieces of varying prices on eBay. Picked up a blue banded butter colored made in USA crock mug. That was $1, I think. Rescued that. And then I bought something for my husband for Father's Day. This was, I think, 50 cents. It's This Morning with Her Having Coffee, Johnny Cash, when asked for his description of paradise. These are the best mugs, these heavy restaurant-ware ones. This is Chinaware, so it's newer, but they really keep your coffee hot. So hot tip to anybody. And then I bought him, these were at a garage sale in Hudson on Friday that I stopped at. He collects, he's been a Ham's beer collector for decades. So I found these weird little discs. I paid $2 for them at a garage sale. Little Ham's beer discs. So that's the other part of his Father's Day present. Let's see, anything else from the flea? Yes, this lighted tree topper. I have had a few of these and sold all of them. I got this one for $1. I need to keep working on the mark there that they made. But it's made in Taiwan for House of Lloyd. A little bisque-headed tree topper that plugs in that's lighted. No barcode, so not sure how old it is. There isn't a date on it. that I can see, but in the original box. So that was a great find for $1. That was upstairs at the Flea. They have like 2 different areas. And then we stopped at a couple of sales on the way back home. There was tons of them in the city. It was pouring rain. I felt so bad for those people, but Friday would have been an awesome day to go up to New Richmond. Wish I would have known. This is a piece of Murano, I believe. Just a kind of stretched and folded vase. Or I don't know if it's a trinket dish or a floating flower bowl or whatever. Got the smooth pontil on the bottom. I think I paid 50 cents for that at a sale. Again, people passed over it. And then the final one we stopped at, I got this Monkey Pod napkin ring holder. I just sold a Coco Joe's napkin ring holder. It's got to go out today. But this one is made by the Monkey Pod Tree Shops, Aloha Hawaii Genuine Monkey Pod. So nicely carved hibiscus type flower napkin ring holder, or napkin holder. And then the final piece was this little ashtray, these little Art Deco chrome ashtrays. These are made by Hamilton Products, New York City, made in USA. It's got the little crows where you put your doobie or your cigarette or whatever. Paid 50 cents for this. It's in pretty rough shape. I may set this outside for the 2 or 3 smoker friends I have, or if somebody wants to light up a doob, here's your ashtray. But there's some pitting in it. It's not in great shape. It has been used. But these are cool. There are so many different animals that I've never seen when I was looking this up, just wondering what the value is, and it's maybe 10 bucks. But there's fishes and just all kinds of different birds. And I've really only seen this crow. I think there might be a couple other bird ones, but the fish one is really cool. I'd like to find that in the wild. But anyway, picked it up for 50 cents. It was second day garage sale. And then, oh, one of the final things I forgot to show was this Hulshol beaded egg. I got that at the jewelry and Greyhound dog track sale. But yeah, the lady said she bought this for her mom in Mexico as a Christmas present. And she had one too. And I said, well, don't you want to keep it so you have both of them? And she's like, no. So I purchased that. I've had some bowl work of this that's sold really well. Again, this is probably contemporary tourist. But can you imagine the hours that go into it and how pretty the colors are? A little Christmas tree on there or face. Either like a face with a big hat, like a fish hat, a pope hat, or a Christmas tree. But maybe a keeper, I don't know. It really doesn't go with my Christmas decor. But rescued that for $1 from that one sale I went to on Thursday. Whoops. So that is my haul. I hope you enjoyed looking at some of these items. Be on the lookout for these Hampton Hall glasses. There's tall highballs, there's double old fashions, and I believe there's single old fashions or low balls, but I can't find any comps exactly, but it is the same, very much the same pattern. So maybe I've got myself some $50 a piece glasses here. That'd be great. I had some Ralph Lauren cut crystal ones that sold really well. But that is my haul. Stay tuned for, I'm going to be doing a leather cleaning video. I've got another ASMR reading of the term papers. Nobody's watching those. If you need to fall asleep, tune into those and watch it for 5 minutes and you'll fall asleep because they're just, I'm reading them in a monotone. And they're like boring 1980s term papers on different topics that are obscure. But at that said, have a great week. Drink water, keep moving, and use cannabis as needed. Bye-bye.